Okay, I'm not going to say hello, everyone, because, well, I just did, but I'd already said that. I'm going to be using my notes. A couple disclaimers. I'm probably not going to do justice to these names, but I'm going to do the best I can. So I'm talking about transformation. I'm talking about one of the local volunteers with the Nonviolent Peace Force, and his name is Loni Quang Dur. And this article was published on their website April 15th, so it's fairly recent. And one thing he talks about is that he had low standards for preventing violence before he joined the Nonviolent Peace Force. And as a matter of fact, he had tried to resolve some conflict with one of his teachers and before he joined, and the teacher threatened to shoot him. And that was one of the stories he tells. So he talks about how the Nonviolent Peace Force actually enhanced his skills and his knowledge and his ability to prevent and reduce violence within the community he lives in. And he comes from a village called Wat Payam, which is a political subdivision of South Sudan. And in this village, they have this thing called the Relief and Rehabilitation Coordinator. And the Relief and Rehabilitation Coordinator was run by somebody in his clan, and that person was taken out of that position by the Payam administrator, which was from a different clan. And the people in his clan got so upset about this that they were getting ready to have an altercation with the other clan about this. They felt that they had been discriminated against. And he went to them, and they were mobilizing for a fight, and so was the PA's clan was mobilizing and arming for a fight. And he said, look, we can resolve this nonviolently. And he spoke to them, his own clan, and they had a meeting, and they wrote a letter, and they sent it to the PA. And at the same time that they sent the letter to the PA, they decided to send it to the county commissioner, at the state level, the traditional chiefs, and all the government departments within that county. And as a result of that, quite to his surprise, he found out that the county commissioner had abolished the RRC, the Relief Rehabilitation Coordination position. And then what they did was they elected him to put together a new RRC, which he did, and everybody was very happy. And he did it very, I guess he must have done it very egalitarian, because both clans were very happy with the results. So that was the first story he tells. The second story he tells is about three guys that were out, and they got very drunk. And one of the guys shoots and kills the other two guys. And the family of the two victims want revenge, and so they start arming right away. And one of the women comes to him and tells him, here's the story. My family's planning on revenging the death of our son. And he gets the two families together with a couple religious leaders with the idea of stopping this. And in the meeting, the religious leaders talk about forgiveness and reconciliation, and they remind these people of what violence means, that they're going to continue having violence and this series of retribution killings, and he is able to successfully stop the violence from continuing. So this is the kind of community level transformation that the Nonviolence Peace Force puts forth, and it's what they do. It's part of their strategy. They don't do institution building, or at least it seems like they don't do institution building. And I'm sure a lot of these questions will be discussed in my absence. And again, I'm very sorry I'm not there, and I miss you all. Okay, thank you.